Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Space Quest 3, the Pirates of Pestulon. Do you say it Pestulon or Pestulon? I don't really know. Let me know in the comments down below. But we're here, we're straight back into Space Quest 3, and wow, what an upgrade from Space Quest 2. It's got a proper soundtrack. The art is massively better than it was. Man, I can't wait to get into this. I wasn't expecting such a big leap from Space Quest 2 to Space Quest 3, but here we go. And I can't wait to play this one. You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they're imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. So we're literally right from the end of Space Quest 2. We've woken back up. And there's even music, like in this area. And we've got a mouse. We've got a mouse. So, wow, we're point and click now. As I mean, assume we can type as well. Yeah. You are standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. Okay, so we can either use the keyboard or we can point and click, which is pretty cool. Let's look at the space pod then, I guess. Pardon me, this program is too stupid to glean your desire from such a wonderfully crafted sentence. Please try something else. Okay, look. Ship. This is the escape pod, which safely whisked you away from Vohal's burning asteroid fortress. The skin of the pod plainly registers the cumulative damage long periods of space travel can inflict on a small craft such as this. Alright, so I mean, we can sort of move differently as well. This is a huge upgrade on the second game. I am absolutely shocked. Let's have a look around. I like that there's music as well. You are quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage lie half buried in scrap. Okay. Looks like some sort of weird skeleton thing at the front there as well. Shall we head through this weird tunnel-looking bit? I mean, we're probably going to die a lot. We have died... Well, we died 54 times in Space Quest 1, and we've died 108 times in Space Quest 2, exactly double the amount of times as in Space Quest 1. So, if we follow by that pattern, we're going to die a lot in this game. So, whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know. I imagine it probably will. Oh, can we not really go that way? Maybe we can go down under here. We're going somewhere. No, can we go all the way to the right? Don't seem to be able to. Okay, so we're going to have to find a way to go somewhere. Look, what was it that it said when we looked around? You're quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker. Okay, half buried. Let's look at the tanker. Not much remains. If there was anything of value, it was stripped away a long time ago. Okay, that's fine then. So can we actually get in the pod? I didn't actually try that, did I? So let's give that a go. Can we open pod? Get in escape pod? Doesn't seem to be available, okay. Also, there's like shadow as well. The door was automatically sealed when the pod shut shortly after exit. It served its purpose and will be of no further use. Yeah, look, if you go there, there's shadow. How amazing is that? I mean, this was 1989, but the jump since Space Quest 2 is literally huge. What is that? Look, rubbish? Is it rubbish? Try another word. Apparently rubbish isn't in the Andromedan dictionary. Okay. Look, scrap. No, not scarp, scrap. Steep piles of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions. Okay. So we can't go that way. There we are. I was going to say, where are we? What is this then? Can we go down, maybe? Because sometimes... Yep, we can go down. Alright, what's this? Is that a TIE fighter? That looks suspiciously like a TIE fighter. Look around. Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dock. You shiver at the thought. Yeah, we don't want one of those. Is it a TIE fighter? Let's try it. Do me a favour and try rephrasing that thought. Okay, so that's not going to work. Wow. There's some pretty impressive stuff here. A couple of Easter eggs. Ooh. Music's gone a bit sinister. You are overwhelmed by the variety of space trash around each corner. A large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships to a horizontal conveyor high above. Right, so there's some sort of bucket thing there. Perhaps we can jump into that to ride it to the top. Buckets are attached to a conveyor. They haul metal debris to a horizontal conveyor above. Alright, well, let's not go there just yet. Alright, let's try... No, we can't go to the right there. Is there anything we can do with this over here to the left? Just because that looks potentially open. It says Jupiter 2. This baby must have been floating around out there for a long time. It doesn't hold your interest for very long. No, I wondered if there was maybe a console or some sort of circuit board or something in there that we could get. But it doesn't look like it. Can we sort of get on here? Is it even possible? Yep, we can. Okay, we're on it. So let's hope we don't die here. So far, so good. Oh, we got score 5 for that. The score is a lot higher on this one as well, 738. So there is... Okay, we can't type anything while we're on here. That's interesting. Should probably also have saved it, shouldn't I? Oh, dear God. No, 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 no. This conveyor is no place for sightseeing. Okay, we're dead, aren't we? Shredded like an Iran-Contra document. Oh my God, that, I was expecting to be able to read that, but yeah, no. We don't even have anything to restore, so we're going to have to restart, I guess. Which is somewhat annoying, actually. Yeah, I should have saved, shouldn't I? I mean, I've played 2 of these games now. I should have known that I should have saved before we got onto that conveyor belt, but there we go. We live and learn. Just because everything else has had a big upgrade doesn't mean we don't have to save every 5 seconds. So, where am I going? It was down. Well, we know what we're doing now anyway, but yeah. It seems like that potentially we're going to have to do something there. We also didn't look at these other ships, did we? So let's try doing that while we're here before we go back. Look, ship. Ship is another fine but worthless Acme product. Acme? It is, isn't it? Honestly, I start recording these episodes and I forget literally everything. Look, ship. This looks like some type of tunnel boring implement. I'm assuming it's talking about this rather than the TIE fighter over to the left. Can we? No, I wondered if that was a bit of a ramp to go up, but obviously not. Right, so let's come back here again. And we'll save this time before we go up there, because we don't want to do that. But our first death is underway anyway, so let's just call it conveyor belt, I guess. No, I've spelled it wrong. It's going well so far, Space Quest 3, isn't it? Forgetting all my words, typing things wrong when we save the game. But I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, it's like I said, it's such a huge upgrade on Space Quest 2. It's unreal. Right, so climb. We just literally can't type anything. So crawl away. Can we do jump? You can't perform this from this position. You can't from this position. No, no! Oh my God! Okay, independent parts flat to the bottom of the hopper. This is of little importance to you, what with your being dead and all. It slices, it dices. You're a less than choice cut, Wilco. Oh God, okay. What do we do? We're already stuck. Man, this one's going to be difficult. A lot of people have said this is their favourite one, though. So, okay. Look, scrap. No, there's nothing there. Right, let me just see if we can go off to the right at all. It definitely seems like we need to go up to the top of there, but we've got to do something, right, when we get up there? Surely. There's got to be something we can do to stop it happening. Is tab still... Oh, we're carrying the glowing gem. from Space Quest 2. That's interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. So we'll have to remember that, because obviously that was a light source in the last game. Interesting. Right, there's got to be something we can do here. We can't... There's got to be something we can grab onto, or... Right, jump over cutter. Not now. Right, maybe we can do jump now. Can't from this position. Oh no. It's another one of those moments. Right, I know what we're doing now. I know what we're doing now. I like the little, like, sinister sound it makes as well. Right. So, we've got to stand up and jump, I'm guessing. Either that or we've got to stand up and do something. Jump, grab onto the bar, something like that. Anyway, at least, like, it's one of those classic Sierra game things, isn't it, where we've got to make sure we do one thing before we can do the next one, like the wastebasket in Space Quest 2. So let's do this. Stand up. I like that when you type in the text parser on this one, it actually freezes the gameplay. So obviously that wasn't a thing. Oh, okay, climb. Yes, okay, we're on. Right, nice. Oh, 10 points. All right. Right, so let's... Wait, is it change directory? No. Okay, let's call this one... Not conveyor belt. We'll call it jumped. So, do we have two? Yeah, we have 2 saves now. Okay, good. Right, so we are off again. It doesn't look like we can go to the left, but we can go to the right. Ooh, what's this? Look around. You're standing on a narrow rail suspended high above the floor at the far end of the freighter. It's a long way down to the junk piles below. Okay. I'm not sure what that big thing is, but fantastic! You step on a part of the track which is extremely narrow. Deceleration trauma. It wouldn't be so bad, except for the sudden stop at the end. Next time, don't get so close to the edge. Thank you for that expert advice there, game. Brilliant. Alright then, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for the first one. So a couple of deaths in there. We finally figured out what we're supposed to be doing. So we didn't have a progress-less episode, which is, you know, pretty much my goal for every one of these videos, is just not to make no progress at all. So we'll continue trying to get around this and not fall into our deaths in the next one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can catch the rest of this series and join us all for this really cool adventure. We're playing all the Space Quest games 1 through 6 in a row. It's going to be really good fun. And I'd love to have you along for the ride. And I will see you all next time.